Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Atletico Madrid versus RB Leipzig.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
John Barnes. Gerd Müller. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Figo. It's with McTominay. Barnes now. Interception to snuff out the danger. Yapstam. Now with Stam. Rabiot. Barnes now. Now Rabiot. Barnes. Cherki. Intercepting it intelligently. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. Rabiot. John Barnes. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Marcus Thuram. Atletico had it back. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Figo. Well, good run and good ball control. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Schulman. Marcus Thuram. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Barnes. Well, it could be on for him here. It's got to be. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Frankie de Jong. On to Thuram. Clean challenge. Gerd Müller. Rabiot. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. It is an Atletico substitution. Rabiot. Barnes now. And teammates around him. But the danger averted for now. 15 minutes left for play. Nice looking pass. This could level it. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Fran Garcia. And here they come now, Atletico looking for a late winner. Thuram. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And a good take under duress there. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Stephen here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Welcome, everyone.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Cannavaro. Grimaldo with it. Ronaldo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldo. De Paul. On to De Jong. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And Real come away with it. Morten Hjulman. Ronaldo. And on to Toure. Neymar's there, others might join in. Pass this time for Neymar. Can they cover up? Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Marcus Thuram. A very good tackle. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And unable to teammate. And that'll be a throw. Wilfried Singo. Toure. Baggio. Ronaldo. Gerrard. Koeman. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. De Paul. Cherki. Thuram. Must be. And fired against the crossbar. Gerrard. Neymar. Leipzig with the ball again. Cherki. Thuram. Opportunity it is. Neymar. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. He's in with a chance. And still a chance. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Steven Gerrard went in strongly, decisively. Well, they still have designs on the win. He's in behind. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
The final whistle, and that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's RB Leipzig versus Brescia.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Schulman. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Chance here. Well, fantastic reflex action. And a simple clearance, a good one. And just narrowly wide in the end. Carragher. Son. Now, who can he play it to? Mendy, De Jong, Cherki, now with Thuram, Rodrigo de Paul. And fed back to the goalkeeper, Carragher. It is a decent looking attack here, not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Thuram, De Jong. Marcus Thuram. Well, did well to win the ball back. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Park Ji-sung. Son. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Jamie Carragher. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Frankie de Jong. On to Thuram. And not a great challenge, free kick here. Just wanted to get it out of there. And the referee blows for a foul. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Liverpool facing RB Leipzig.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Kaoru Mitoma. Tajani Reinders. Gullit. Marcus Thuram. Frankie de Jong. Strong but fair tackle. And Liverpool have the ball again. Frankie de Jong. Cherki. Marcus Thuram. Keane. Shevchenko. Gullit has it. Andrei Shevchenko. Gullit. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the ball with Shevchenko. Well, the defending not the best here. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. And the danger cleared. Shevchenko. Possession ceded by Leipzig. Can they forge ahead? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Frankie de Jong. De Paul. Can he find the right pass? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. De Jong. Cherki. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. That is that for the first half here. And underway again with Leipzig hoping to find a route back into the game. And that was a very fine read. Dembele. Tajani Reinders. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Opportunity here, just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend their lead to 2 goals. De Jong. Rudhulit. Thuram. Can he get one back? In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Mopping up defensively. Dumfries. Into the final 20 minutes. Andrew Robertson. And continues his run. Shevchenko. Determined defending.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Rudhulit, and a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. So back underway at 3-1. Marcus Thuram. Thuram. Opportunity it is. And so that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's RB Leipzig versus Germany.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Schulman. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Rafael Leao. And it's opening up. Oh, he's given it. Penalty, and an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Cantores. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Germany get the throw. Rafinha. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Cherki. De Jong. Thuram. Bellingham. Socrates. And the pass deftly cut out. Promising move from Germany. And let's give credit to the defending. Thuram. Now with De Jong. And Germany with the ball again. Might be able to produce from this position. Torres. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Fluency of movement. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. And 1 minute of stoppage. Chances on. Must finish. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And the ball is moving again here, with Germany looking to build on what was a positive first-half performance. Rafinha. He has teammates around him. Torres. Cherki. Well read to put an end to that attack. Fernando Torres. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Frankie de Jong. Ryan Cherki. Thuram. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. Bellingham. And it's with Socrates. De Jong. Cherki. Marcus Thuram. Thuram. Jose Font. Jude Bellingham. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Fernando Torres. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Must be! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, they've decided to make a change. Maguire. Thuram. Rafinha. Fernando Torres. A real struggle to contain him. In with a chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. 3 goals without reply. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Bellingham. Lothar Matthäus. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every...
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Independiente del Valle, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get the...
A real opening now. Well read to ease the pressure. Thuram. De Jong. Mendy. Getting in there to intercept. Cels. Pedro Gonçalves. Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Frankie de Jong. Good move in the making from Leipzig, but quick thinking defensively. Rafinha. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Now referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. De Jong. Ryan Cherki. Thuram. Frankie de Jong. Oh, genuine chance. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Pedro Gonçalves. Here's Rafinha. Difficult to stop him. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Another great challenge. Free kick here. Kimpembe. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Sandro Tonali. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Marcus Thuram. And very nicely positioned to win it back. That is that for the first half here. And time for the change now. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Pedro Gonçalves. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Well, did well to win the ball back. Giving the ball away. Rudiger. Fabian. Pedro Gonçalves. Rafinha. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good work to regain possession. Pedro Gonçalves. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Cherki. De Jong. Cleared away by Stab. Fernando Torres. And played the pass well. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Fernando Torres. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Plenty of support here. Amchik. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Pedro Gonçalves. Fernando Torres. And that is that, the full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile.
Satu-satunya susu dengan laktobas minus reuteri dukung pencernaan baik si kecil. Untuk tubuh yang aktif dan berpikir kreatif, agar ia bisa melompat lebih jauh. Laktogro, siap aktif dan kreatif. Wow, spaghetti, selezat resto. 3 menit jadi. Rebus spaghettinya, tuang bumbunya, taburin toppingnya.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester United versus RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Marcus Thuram. Vital interception, the danger was very real. Cherki. Raul. Mendy. Martin Odegaard. De Paul. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Mukoko. Thuram. Frankie de Jong. Just the challenge that was required. Shevchenko. Raul. Shevchenko. Oh, he's through here. Cherki. Mukoko. Marcus Thuram. And possession lost by Leipzig. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Fabian. Ronaldinho. It's a fine United move in the making. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Rodrigo de Paul. Mukoko. Cherki. Raul. Kim Min-jae. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Cherki. Bellingham. Ryan Cherki. Did well to win the ball back. He's going forward well here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Cherki. Fabian. So half an hour remaining. Ryan Cherki. Andriy Shevchenko. Decent position this for United. He's in with a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Here's the change for Manchester United. De Paul. Mukoko. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Andriy Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. Mukoko. Marcus Thuram. Must score! Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Well, United, I think, deserve to be in front. They need to see this through, though. But what backing they're getting from these fans. The atmosphere is electric.
Well, a really good run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. But it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Ryan Cherki. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Ronaldo. So a corner here. Mukau. Mendy. Frankie de Jong. Now with Thuram. Ryan Cherki. Can he take advantage? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Maicon. And Mateus has it. Hamsik. Ronaldo. And on to Bellingham. Rodrigo de Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. Thuram. Was spot on with that challenge. Ronaldo. Koeman. Martin Ødegaard. Ndombele. Well, the half-time interval is almost upon us. It's Leipzig with the advantage. Stuart, what have you made of the performance?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Real chance. Oh, fine stop. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ryan Cherki. Now with Thuram. De Paul. Very quick thinking there. Ronaldo. De Jong. Cherki. Thuram. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Ronaldo. And Bellingham. Ndombele. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, that goes down as a disappointing effort.
Well, more than that, it's a wasted effort. He had to do a lot better than that.
He's in here. And it's there for him. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Frankie de Jong. Thuram. Determined defending. And clears the danger. Frankie de Jong. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Thuram. And back to de Jong. And a good take under duress there. Jude Bellingham. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Martin Ødegaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And return to Ronaldo. And with that, and there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play.
A real opening now. In position. That is tackling of the highest order. McTominay. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Away by Vidic. Thuram. Mendy. Leipzig a bit sloppy in possession. Mukoko. Ryan Cherki. Blaise Matuidi. Gareth Bale. Gyökeres. Mukoko. Just the clearance that was called for. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Mendy. De Jong. Now with Thuram. Victor Gyökeres. Frankie de Jong. Youssoufa Moukoko. Intercepting it intelligently. Bale. That's a well-struck pass. Beckham. And in the right position to read it. Marcus Thuram. Mendy has it. Now with de Jong. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Thuram. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. In a decent position now. Difficult to stop him. Still alive. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Scott McTominay. Gyökeres. Bale. And teammates around him. Ambitious effort. McTominay. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo de Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. This could square the game. What a save. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Rodrigo de Paul. Bale. Chances on. And it's got to be. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Cherki. Can he put it in? And he's lost custody of the ball here. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Mau ngingetin aja, jangan terlibat terus. Harus diganti dengan sikap terus. Harus selalu siaga dan siap terus. Pertama,
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Granit Xhaka. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? And Leipzig regaining possession. Was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. De Paul. It's with Erdogan. Rodrigo de Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. Thuram. Well, they're behind. Oh, might be. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half, and they come up with a response here in the second. Ronald Koeman. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Top-class defending. Mukoko. Marcus Thuram. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Granit Xhaka. Jeremy Frimpong. 30 minutes left for play. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Wasteful again in possession. Could be. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Cherki. Will he find the net? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Jeremy Frimpong. Çalhanoğlu. And Bellingham. Luis Diaz. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Pressing like that will help the cause. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
ya.